Oh, chat, what is going on? How are we doing today? How are we doing? Did I bring my water up here? I did. Drive, what's going on? Juno hit the first. What? That's crazy. I knew it was coming. I felt it. I felt it. I felt that. Hell yeah. Natty, what's going on? Shout out Juno, man. I hope everyone is having a great start for their week or end of their week. The week's almost over. What's happening? Something fell. I don't know what it was. I'm not asking questions. If you're not asking questions, I'm not asking questions. What's on my shirt? Okay. I even have my little scissor shirt on today. How am I doing? To be honest, I don't know. You know what? That's a very valid answer. That was a very, very valid answer, Stone. I feel that. I feel that deep in my bones. As long as it's not the water that fell. Yeah. Oh, good call. I didn't even think about the water. It was the second tower. Oh, Jesus. Thought I heard a double, but that's just two. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good. It's not me. I don't have any doubles today. But good news today, guys. Today's simple. It should be a short stream. We are doing something that you've been asking for a long, long time. We are doing the tier list of Pokemon I would eat. How many Pokemon would you eat? If you could think about it off the top of your head, could you name, I don't want to say a handful, but are there some Pokemon that you would eat? Because my chat's been talking about it for months. Months. Literally, it's probably been 5 months of my chat just randomly being like, I'd probably eat that Pokemon. I'd try all 1025. Slowpoke Tail. Slowpoke Tail is a look, it's definite. But without further ado, let's do this thing. Let's go ahead over to this. Let's go over. We have the tier list ready. We have our tiers, ladies and gentlemen. We are going no question gourmet. There are some that you could probably already think of that are on there. I try it once. Very, very easy to understand. Only if I'm starving. We'll see. Texture issue. I'll let you be the judge. Straight to the hospital. Also let you let your imagination run with that one as well. And you will break your teeth. Those are our tiers. Without further ado, let me get some music playing. Let me get some music playing for us. How about that? Let's do this. Oh, I should say we are only doing the first 151. We're doing Gen 1 today. Maybe I make this a series. Maybe we do a couple. A few. A bunch. We'll see. All right, you have to tell me how the music goes. I think I have it turned down pretty good right now. Oh, for some reason it's just not playing at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. I can hear the music. Oh, wait, I could do this. Let me turn this down. How does that sound? Do every gen? We might actually do every gen. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I did not change the cameras for the horizontal view. For everyone on YouTube, on vertical, there is a horizontal version on my stream. If you would like to see the full screen version, it would probably look a little bit better. But let me go ahead and get chat up so I can see you guys, so we can yip yap. Smills, what's up, Smills? Stone, make it a series? I might. I've been thinking about it. We can yap as we go, but let's go ahead and start with number 1. Bulbasaur. I gotta be honest with you, chat. that was a bit of clickbait that I sent you. Is, as the push notification, is Bulbasaur a steak or a salad? This is a great question. I think this is the forbidden Caesar salad that we've all wanted with built-in vinaigrette. I think this is a no question. I think you have to eat it. I think you have to eat it. I think you have to eat it. And I think Stone might be right. He's poisonous. Only if you're weak enough, it will poison you. So let's just go there. Let's just go there. I am gonna say gourmet. I'm eating Bulbasaur, chat. I'm eating Bulbasaur. Let me pull my water up here, actually. Yeah, you could just use an antidote. You'll be fine. It's fine. Ain't no thing. Okay. Ivysaur. We're just gonna go in order, I think, in the 151. But if it tastes good, I eat food for food. Life comes second to food. Hey, GP, I'm with you. You have to eat. That means that food is typically, or tends to be, more important. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. Okay, Ivysaur. Okay. We already talked about the poison situation, but I think its flower is starting to look like a biohazard that we probably need to avoid. With that being said, I think we can cut off the flower where it's poisonous most, and we could still eat it itself. So I think I'm gonna go with I'll try it once, because I think if I get poisoned, we can fix it. Poison Ivysaur. Yeah, we cut off the leaves. That's why I'm saying we try it once. If that makes sense. You got to take in the calories too. Hey, exactly. These are good calories right now. These are good calories. Okay. And let's go ahead and talk about Venusaur. Magikarp sounds good to me. Magikarp is definitely going into gourmet. No question. I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. I think that this isn't the salad that you eat. It's the salad that eats you. I don't think Venusaur is our answer to food. I don't know if the same rules apply to let's just chop off the poison parts and eat the food, like eat the meat of it. That sounded weird. But it's the giving Pokemon, giving tree. Hey. I don't know. Stealthy Fish! What's up, Stealthy Fish? I just saw you. You were downstairs. Hell yeah. I think Venusaur, I think we have to do I'm not eating a tree. That's a good question. That's a good point. I don't know if I'm eating a tree either. So do we call that a texture issue? Because it would be too woody, right? That would be texture. That wouldn't be like... I think we're all right. I think we go with texture issue. I don't think, because it's not straight to the hospital. It also has warts. Hey, people eat weird stuff all the time. Now, maybe it's because I love the Charizard line. Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. Look, I'm basic. I get it. I like them. But I don't think we could eat them. It's a lizard. The wood is like wood chips in your teeth or fat and stuff. Okay, well. I think we leave it in texture. I think we leave it in texture issue and we keep it there. I think that makes the most sense. With Charmander, do people eat lizards? I'm not eating fire. Okay, well, we have to imagine it's dead, right? So the fire would be out, right? They do eat lizards. Is lizard a delicacy? You know what? Okay, hear me out. I'm putting this in only if I'm starving because it's a baby. Don't look at Bulbasaur in tier 1 gourmet, but it's a sweet baby. It's a sweet baby. I don't think it's a good... Salamanders are slimy, and people eat salamanders though too, man. I think we have to put it in only if I'm starving. Fairly. Salamanders are slimy, but Charmander is not slimy, right? You know what? Maybe we put it and I try it once. But it's a baby. Exactly. Exactly. You're on the right page. It's just a baby. I think we have to leave it in only if I'm starving. Now, hold on. Now, if we're talking Charmeleon, I think we go up. I think we go up to I try it once. But I think that I try it once could easily turn into I probably want to eat this all the time. I don't see this being a problem. I think we leave it at I try it once. I would eat him any. You know Bulbasaur is a poison type for a reason, right? Yes, but they also have antidotes in the Pokemon world. So a little bit of poison ain't gonna do nothing to me. Yes, but we are going to cut off the poison part. You have to think of it like a chef, Kevin. We gotta get in there nitty gritty. We gotta think as realistic as we can. Because you can remove the poison sac of many animals to eat them. Then yeah, gourmet. See? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Mandy, what's going on? Like a puffer fish. Exactly. We can remove the poison sac. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. I think that makes sense. Let's talk about Charizard. Let's talk about Charizard. Kevin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome. Who removing they sack? Not I. Not today. Not today. It's like saying I'm gonna eat yeah, it does. It does. I agree. I agree. Mandy, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Hey, we're almost through the week. We're crushing it. We're crushing it right now. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. What are we thinking about Charizard, chat? This isn't just me making these decisions. This is also a you guys thing. Because, like, some of them are going to make sense. Some of them are going to be, like, very self-explanatory, but not all of them. Not all of them. For some reason, the wings and the chips, okay. It's a lot and it's fiery. That's very true. I wonder if it's spicy. Ooh, like potato wedges. You try it once. For some reason, don't take this the wrong way, I feel like its neck would be delicious. I feel like it's tender. I feel like its neck might be dope. I'm still treating the fire types as non-cookable. Why are you taking fire types as non-cookable? Oh, because they're like heat resistant or fire resistant, you would think? Straight to the hospital. Damn. Comment fire. Okay. You're speaking like a chef. Hey, GP, you get it. GP, you're the chef here. Pickled. Yeah, I think the neck, man. I am going to put it in. I'll try it once. I don't know if I could say it's gourmet if we're just eating the neck, you know? Also, if you take the flame out. That's true. We are taking the flame out. As long as its ears are gone. Yeah, the horns are gone. And it is dead. We're not cooking it alive, guys. Ranking Pokemon? Oh, no. Loud discussions. I have bad news. We are talking about eating Pokemon today. We are ranking the Pokemon we would eat. Once seems right. I think so, too. I think you pickle the neck. I think it's delicious. Yeah. You know, I'm kind of... And Charmander seems too cute to murder. That's why I'm putting only if I'm starving. You know? I'm going to do this tier list, too. I have my own takes. I'd love to see it. Stone, I'd love to see it. Okay, my water's in my way. I need room. I need room. I need room to cook, if you will. Okay. Squirtle. Chat, I'm making turtle soup. And it comes with its own bowl. There's no shot I'm not eating Squirtle. Okay? There's no chance I'm not. It's literally a sentient soup bowl. We're eating Squirtle. And you know what, though? I'm going to be honest, Squirtle or Wartortle goes right with them. There's no question I'm eating both of these. And if you think about it, how turtles work, life cycle wise, it's going to be aged because of how old turtles get. More soup, more shell, more bowls. Once this meal is finished, we have bowls. We get to keep them forever. This is the best case scenario. River Rat, what's going on? Welcome. What's going on? Welcome in. The wings may give us... Yeah, that's true. But that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. We'll cut them off. We'll cut those off. An infinite bowl loop. I'm with you. Oh, you're talking... Hold on a minute. You're talking about getting some wings on the side. Oh, I wasn't even... The ball is in your court. You know what's going on because I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking we chop those bad boys off, throw them in the trash. You are thinking all purpose. Damn, we get some wings on the side with our soup. Damn. You're cooking. Now you're cooking. Put the chef hat on. Put the chef hat on. You can use the shell to cook other Pokemon or... Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Dip the tail in the soup. Oh, guys, you're speaking my language. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now listen to me. When I say this, I need you to understand what I'm saying. Blastoise is I think it's straight to the hospital. I think the FDA has a very strict guideline against eating military-grade weapons. I do not think we could eat Blastoise. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. However, could you imagine the size of that bowl? Whoo, we could use it as a sled. You could use the cannon as a straw. Hold on a minute. I see where your brain's going. I like it, but I don't think we could eat a Blastoise. Unless we go off of the rule like we were going with the Bulbasaur line, where we just chop off the bad parts, where the parts that we think are bad. I don't know. But I think having cannons attached to it might be an issue. So there's that. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep moving on. I think we're on the same page. I think you guys get it. No. Use every part of Blastoise, if not edible, for other things. Infinite water with the cannons. Okay. The soup's gonna leak out. The soup's gonna leak out of the cannons. That's a good point. That's a good point. If we go off that logic, the older the meat, the more tender. Oh, I'm drooling. Could you imagine how delicious an aged Blastoise would taste? This is getting ridiculous already, dude. We just got past the starters. I do agree. I think, and imagine how, like, all right, if we zoom in and really look at a Blastoise, its legs and arms are so fat. Do you know, like, how, like, the fatty meat would be? It'd be good. It'd be good, dude. It'd be good. Hold on, I need to move this a little bit. I need to fix chat just a second. There we go. That works. That works. Meat falling right off the bone. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that dude that just picks up the meat just falls off. Also, if you notice, it has the cutest. We can't be talking about cute right now. We're talking about eating. We're hungry. Get hungry. I hope you guys didn't eat dinner yet, because we need to be hungry. We need to be hungry for this. Guys, let's go Caterpie. Bugs are eaten very frequently in other countries. And with that being said, me personally, I'm probably just going to try it once. Some caterpillars are deadly to eat. Are we talking about Tyrone right now? We might be. They're usually... That's why I'm saying I try it once. I give it a bite. I'll give it a little I'll give it a little, just one of those. And if I don't like it, I spit it out. Easy. You know what I'm talking about? We got this. With all that being said, though, I would try it once. I think is where I would go with the Caterpie. Now, with Metapod, you guys have seen... Okay, maybe you haven't seen. Maybe you guys haven't seen the episode. But I think... if you haven't seen the episode, there's literally a joke of an episode where Ash's Metapod is battling another Metapod, and they're just using Harden forever. And I do believe that its cocoon is so hard. Your teeth are gone. It's gone. Gone. Yeah, to be honest, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! More than Pokemon. That's very fair. I probably, if I would have stuck with Yu-Gi-Oh!, I think I might have too. Might have. I think. No need to talk about the episode. In Pokemon Stadium minigame, it breaks rocks. There you go. Okay, perfect. So we're good. We're on the right page. Let's talk about Butterfree. Butterfree is bug flying, right? I think this goes in the same category. I think it goes in the same category. I think it goes with, I would try it once. Lexi, what's going on? Welcome in. We're eating Pokemon today, Lexi. We've talked about this forever. It's time. It's time to talk about it. So, I think I would try it once. And think about it. If it has sleep powder, it's just like Thanksgiving. You just fall asleep right after eating it. That doesn't sound bad. Please, no, not the butterfly. Actually, put some butter on it. Yeah. And do not let it be free. That's what I'm talking about. I think we try it once. I will say, though, I know the logic that we used with Caterpie could maybe... I feel like there's more poison throughout the body of a Weedle because its poison stinger is on its head and tail. I think the poison goes throughout its body. I don't think it's able to be removed. So I think that's straight to the hospital. I think Kakuna goes directly with Metapod and it breaks your teeth. I think it's very simple. And honestly, I kind of think that Beedrill does the same. I didn't mean to speed through those, but I think because it's poison in the stinger and both hand stingers. So that then tells me that it's poison throughout its entire body. I don't think it's edible at all. I don't think there's a way to do it. Okay? I don't think there's a way to do it. And with Kakuna, it breaks your teeth. That's straight to the dentist. Do not pass go. It's a literal drill. Exactly. I don't think we can't eat that. We can't cook that. Wait, if you cook it, doesn't it kill the poison? Only in some cases, and I think that this is like predatory poison. I don't think it's strong enough. Or I don't think you could actually burn out the poison, you know? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the bees, after death, nervous reactions, shoot their stingers. Yeah, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do that. Let's go Pidgey. Chat, we're eating birds. We're eating birds, and the bigger they get, the more I want to eat them. Every time. Can I be mod? This is the first time I've seen you in here. I don't know if I can't make you mod right away. I don't even know you. How can I trust you with my community? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anything's possible, though. Anything's possible. Rats. Rats are not good to eat. I think this is a straight to the hospital. Could you imagine getting the Black Plague from eating a Rattata? I think that's a bad decision. I think it's a bad decision. You can't eat mice, chat. Only when starving. Hold on. GP. No. No, GP. No. Not with the rats. Not with the rats, man. Not with the rats. It's a little furry. It's a little furry. KFC part 2. Yeah, we're right back to it. With the birds. We eating those birds. We're eating the birds. I think, should I? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna put it in order of what I would actually, at least for the gourmet ones, I'm gonna put it in the order of how I would want to eat it. Not as much fat. This is fattier. Do you think a pidgey is fattier than a Firo? I think Firo might end up in the texture category. I could eat a rat? Lexi, what are you talking about? No. I think... Spiros carry 25 diseases and parasites. I eat bird. Hey, I also eat birds. I get it. Firo texture, yeah. I feel like there's something about the texture of a Firo feels wrong. But I feel like a Pidgeot and a Pidgeotto are fatty enough that they probably make this like greasy, like really good. Stop. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Oh. Do you think Spearow would taste like chicken, though? Do you think Spearow would taste like chicken? I'm a big chicken guy. You know how some meats, they're like, oh, this tastes like chicken. I fed my cat gasoline and it exploded. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Fearo's like 95% cartilage. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. We ain't eating Techno Duck. Oh, just you wait. Just you wait until we get the Psyduck. I'm eating everything. Spearow and Pidgey would be delicious. I agree. Firo tastes like Firo. Just like Raven tastes like Raven. Okay. Okay. I think we're in the right spot. I think we do a flip here. Okay. Poison snakes. Straight to the hospital. I think it goes for both of them. How long are the ads? I can't see how long the ads are. They are edible. I watched Man vs. Wild. It's a try it once? Okay. Nah, chop off the head. You should be good. For both of them? I don't think you can do it with Arbok. I think you might be able to chop the head and the tail off. Oh, it is scaly. You could descale it, because we're gonna have to descale the magikarp. I'm thinking too far ahead, chat. I'm thinking too far ahead. I'm getting hungry. Pikachu gourmet? Pikachu's a field mouse. They actually carry parasites. After a slight amount of thinking, I have made a list. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. I told you I'd try rat. Okay. Well, wait. Let's talk about Ekans one more time. Do we think Ekans is salvageable? I think it's like Ekans, yes. Arbok, no. That's kind of how I felt too. Try it once. Be brave. Okay. I feel like it's like 90% venomous, 10%, hey, please don't eat me. I feel like Ekans is like, Ekans has scales. I know. Snakes usually have no bones, and their meat is just slush. How do you know that? I would try it once, chat. I'm moving it. I'm moving it. I'm moving it. All right. Pikachu. Okay. Let me explain. I feel like I need one in between gourmet and I try it once. Because I feel like I would eat a Pikachu. Think about it as nature's Sour Patch Kid. And every time you take a little bite, you get a little zap. Doesn't that sound fun? Doesn't that sound sick? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know it's cute. I know it's cute, but I love me. Look, I like to live dangerous. I like to live dangerous, okay? Clip this whole video. No. Or, no. The only rat I won't eat is the Dene. I wouldn't eat... I think a Rattata's dirty. Especially... Well, that was gonna sound bad. The Alolan one, I think, is, like, known for, like, living in the trash. But so is the normal Rattata. So I don't think... I think their electricity would leave their body. No, not fully. Maybe you would be able to avoid the electricity because it stores the electricity in its cheeks. And it's stored. It doesn't just dissipate. Think of it as what the law of nature, that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It would stay there in electric sense, at least, you know. Pressure cook Pikachu. The electricity. Okay. I honestly think that I would probably want to eat Raichu more than Pikachu, only because it's fattier. I feel like it would be good. I think that would be really good. I think it'd be really good, actually. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Do you agree or disagree with the Pikachu? I think Sandshrew breaks your teeth. I think Sandshrew breaks your teeth. I think, like, isn't it, like, really hard? Armadillos can be eaten, just saying. I guess that's true. That's true. It's like a little rock. It has an underbelly, though. I guess that's true. I think I'm giving it a rip. I think I'm giving it a rip. I don't think I'm putting it as high. Honestly, let me do a little bit of maneuvering here. Because these are more like candy and like how I'm thinking of it. But if we could get into it, if we could actually cut it, I feel like it might make some delicious food. Because it is just an armadillo. This is not a special Pokemon. It is just an armadillo. So I do think you eat this. I'm also an avid watcher of Bizarre Foods. We'll try almost. I don't have that kind of... I can't just eat anything. I'm picky, but I'm not picky enough to where if you say, hey, this is good, you should try it, I'll try it. That's about where I am with everything. Is Sandslash any different? I feel like it's just more dangerous. Choco, thank you for the lurk. I feel like it's just more dangerous. But I feel like it's not far off, you know? Sandslash bacon. That does sound good. But why would it have bacon? I think the spikes are a deterrent here. Thinking of jerky is actually making me hungry. Damn. I don't think Sandslash is a bad answer. Should we put that with I try it once? I probably put it with I try it once. I think we got to do a lot of, I think it's, so let's think of it this way. I think that these spikes might make it more difficult to cook than eat. But I think at the end of the day, it's probably one of those foods where like the preparation doesn't justify the actual action of eating, you know? I think that's kind of where you are with both Sandslash and Sandshrew. I think that there's, I think it's a cooking difficulty. I think the armadillos carry a bunch of diseases. I ain't scared. I've had diseases. It's a ground rat. I mean, kind of. Kind of. We can't say without parasites and diseases because we kind of said that. That was like our purpose for Rattata. So we kind of can't do that, you know? Okay. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's talk about the Nidos. Let's talk about the Nidos. I'm deep frying everything. Nidos Gourmet? So here's what I'm gonna say. The Nidos abilities are poison point. So I think your chances are you get poisoned. From the at least all of the male line. You're talking about just biting into it and not prepping it, right? Just so we're all the same. So something is in my mustache. I would try the, that sounds so, I would try the females, not the males. Okay. Based on small mammals. So if you feel okay about Rattata, go for it. I think Rattata stays in, maybe not straight to the hospital. No, we stay there. I think the males take us to the hospital though, because they all have poison point. I think that's a problem. Does female Nidorino have, or Nidoran, sorry. Does Nidoran female have poison point? Because I think Mimikyu is right. I think that it's just a poison rat at this point. I think we kind of have to just say no. But now these ones, on the other hand, may be a little different. I think Nidoqueen might be tender. I feel like there is some meat in there. I'd eat the males. I just don't know if you can. I don't know if you can the same. No, you might be right. Because the ability's poison point. It's not like it has a poison sac. It's that its spines are poisonous. And if you remove the spines, then it's not poisonous anymore, right? I think that makes sense. Because they don't have poison sacs. They don't have, like... And this is going to be really stupid. Can Nidoking use, like, Sludge Bomb and moves like that? If it can do stuff like that... I'm trying to think if it has, like... If it can use, like, Sludge Bomb, then we have an issue. It can use Sludge Wave. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking... Oh, it is a poison type. It's poison ground. They're both poison ground. I don't know. I don't think that's a good decision. I don't think it's good to eat them. Because I know it's a physical attacker, but it can learn most special poison moves. And we don't want to deal with something that has a poison sack. As much as, if we can remove it, we can remove it. That's good. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to overthink it. I feel like Nidoqueen is less poison. I agree with straight to the hospital. It's like eating a pufferfish. Give Charmander a grind? What are you talking about? Oh, a friend. A friend. Only if I'm starving. That's not a bad place to put it. I put the babies in there. How about that? I put the babies in there. Well, actually, when you prepare a pufferfish correctly, you can eat it. My favorite Pokemon's coming up. Vulpix? I still think these are too poisonous to eat. Alright, Clefairy. Stone. Would you eat a Clefairy? Vileplume. You would. Chat, I'm gonna keep it for real. Too many I'm not eating. Just because they send me to the hospital. Or break my teeth. Clefairy looks like dessert. Google says Nidos are poisonous and do not have sacks you can remove. So they're just poisonous. But Drive does have a good point. It depends on how much toxicity is in the animal itself. It may just be like a mild stomachache or like you break out in hives. It may be absolutely delicious. It might be a delicacy, but you get a little rash, you know? I'm thinking of it like that. I'm thinking of it like that. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm eating Clefairy, I'm eating Clefable. I'm keeping it a buck, bro. If I'm eating Clefairy, I'm eating Clefable. It is what it is. It is what it is. Vulpix. Do people eat fox? That feels wrong. I think it goes in only if I'm starving. And okay, this category, only if I'm starving, isn't like, man, I'm starving, I could go for something to eat. No, it's like post-apocalyptic, there's nothing left to eat, I have to eat something. That's what I'm eating these. Okay, I just wanted to... It'd be gamey. Yeah. I think I have to put it only if I'm starving. The ones that look like pets or dogs, yeah, that hurts. That gets me. That gets me good. Wouldn't it burn you? It's dead. What's it gonna do? But with that being said, though, I kind of have to put Ninetales in the same category. I'd eat a dog or a cat. Stone! Don't admit that! Not in public! Time out! It would be a bite of meat. Yeah, that's also true. Don't let Stone over to your house. I know! I have to put these in only if I'm starving. I have to. I have to. Let's do... Alright, Jigglypuff. I'm eating the fuck out of a Jigglypuff. That sounded so... I think we eat Jigglypuffs. If you eat Ninetales, do you get bad luck? Oh, because of the Kitsune. Straight to the hospital for bad luck? Only if I'm starving. I have to deal with bad luck at that point. I have to. I think that makes sense. GP, I like where your brain's at, though. That makes sense. Okay. Now, Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is also gourmet, and we eating that. We're eating that. Bro, we're snacking on it. Hard. What number are we on? What even is a Jigglypuff anyway? That's a good point. Do you think... I feel like Jigglypuff tastes like marshmallows and strawberries. I feel like it also kind of gives off dessert vibes. I also agree. I was actually going to make the joke. I don't want COVID-19. I don't want to spread it. We're putting that directly into the hospital. Fairy based on folklore with mammal qualities. I think marshmallows and strawberries sounds better. Oh, my phone fell. That's what that noise was. Clefairy and Jigglypuff both give off strawberry marshmallow vibes. Yeah, I think so. Why are you throwing your phone? I don't know. Because I wanna. Golbat also the same. It probably goes further down the list. I'm more likely to eat Blastoise on a real note. Oddish. Is Oddish just grass? It has a poison sac, I know it does. This makes the top tier, the best salad you could imagine. This goes in it. Guaranteed. Oddish is the salad. You cut off those leaves, salad. We have salad daily around this place because of it. Now, we need to slower roll when it comes to Gloom. Gloom, canonically, smells like a dumpster. Arguably worse than a dumpster. I don't think the smell is going to help, and I really think that it's too poisonous. Christopher said Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay. Cool. I may be timed out on Twitch, but you can never erase me. Stone just moved over to YouTube. If you're in the Pokemon world, you see a Jigglypuff blowing... Yeah, that's true. It doesn't weigh much. What if the plant stinks but tastes good? That's a good point. But the majority of taste is smell. So, with that being said, I think we can't eat either. I don't think we could eat either of them. Jigglypuff is a balloon and a rabbit. Okay. Fair enough. I would eat that. I'd eat that. I do think that these are straight to the hospital. I don't think you can eat them. I don't think you can eat them. It doesn't, you'd have to prepare this so carefully. Like a Vileplume, like it has poison pollen coming off of it at all times. Toxic, not poison, toxic. So it literally kills you. So I don't think we can eat it. We can't eat it. We can't eat it, chat. That just, it is what it is. We can't eat it. We can't eat it. We can't eat it. A crab that comes with a side of mushrooms? A crab roll with a side of shiitake mushrooms. That's all I'm saying. Lexi, I see you saying it too. Crabs. Hell yeah. Sir, Paris is a parasite. You're a parasite. I'm just kidding. That was mean. I shouldn't have said it. But they're a parasitic mushroom. No. Parasect is the parasitic one. Technically. Technically. Right? The next one is the mushroom that infects, that brings the dead back to life, right? The mushrooms grow into the parasite. Again, it is what it is. If we eat it, it's dead. It can't do anything, right? What if eating a parasite gets you high? Fuck it, we ball. I'm in. I'm in. I think no. I think this is probably really bad. I don't want to get high. People lick toads. That's a good point. That's a good point. I think Venonat's a problem. A furry bug, bro? I think it goes in texture issue, though. I don't think it actually, like, is a real problem. I think it's just a texture issue. I think, realistically, if we wanted to, we could eat it, but I think it's a texture problem. And as far as Venomoth, I kind of feels the same. Isn't Venomoth, like, really dusty? It's a moth, so isn't it, like, really dusty? I think it has to be in texture. Why did the new Pokemon look so cringe? What new Pokemon? Mole I'll eat? What? Well, here's my question to you. We do not know what a Diglett actually looks like underneath. All we know is its little cute head. Do we want to eat a Diglett? Would it be a potato is a very good question. That's a very good question. A meaty potato. I gotta be honest, though, I feel like there's a lot of mystery underneath the soil that makes me a little nervous. Put it between some buns. It's pretty good. Okay, still. Put it between some buns. Chat, that's what we're talking about here. Generation 4 onwards? I definitely could see... I see your argument. And I agree. Pokemon have been, like, kind of going up and down with their designs for a while, I feel. Like, some generations hit, some don't. I think it's just a swing and a miss kind of thing, personally. You're eating dirt. Diglett is a mole, so it's edible. It is, it's a little animal. Supposedly, it's just a mole underneath. Just hear me out for a sec. Imagine a horde of Venomoth grouping up at a light post. What are we talking about? And they all turn around and stare at you for eating their friend. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. You're right. It's a wiener mole. I would try it once. I would try it once. Does that sound fair? And honestly, Doug Trio is the exact same thing. So... Wait, what if I... Trying to zoom out a little bit for you guys. we're definitely getting down the... Okay, let me do this. Let me move this down a little bit. How about that? Okay. That looks better. Okay. I've eaten worm before, so I'll try it. It's the moles from Super Mario Brothers 3. Now you're making me sad. I can't do that. I like Monty Mole. Oh, they eat dirt. If you eat Meowth, you get some change, too. You're eating a cat? I'm not going to make a joke that's insensitive, but I'm not eating a cat. Only if I'm starving. I'm not eating a cat. I'm not eating a leopard or whatever Persian's supposed to be based on. Panther, whatever. We're not eating cats. They're eating cats and dogs. Just rob the amulet coin and leave. Actually. right? I meant same premise. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, same premise. Go buy yourself a Bulbasaur steak. Duck, I'm sorry, but we're eating Psyduck. I'm snacking on Psyduck. And not as much. Not as much for Golduck. Golduck is still going to be eaten. Do not get me wrong. But I think Psyduck's fatty, more fatty. I think it would be way more delicious. I'm just saying, and think about it. If you eat it, you just put it out of its misery for the migraine. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Eating cats is an issue. It is an issue. But ducks are not. We like eating duck. I've only eaten duck twice in my life, so I can't really say. Okay. This is going to get a little controversial. Do people eat monkeys? Do people eat primates? Monkey. I think we have to put it in I try it once. Or do we think this is too humanoid? Eat Mankey and primate to put it out of its rage misery. Only if you're starving? Really? I'd be more likely to put this in I try it once. The monkey with fists. That's fair. Monkey never cramps. Hey, it has good muscles. It's probably too tender. You want to be real? Fighting type Pokemon, legit, are probably too muscly and too tough to eat. Like, you probably don't want to eat them. So I think you have to put them in only if I'm starving. I think both of them. You know? I think that makes the most sense. And I think you're right. The Machamp line is going to be the same. I'd eat Machamp. Of course you would, Stone. Of course you would. Okay, Growlithe and Arcanine. We don't eat dogs. We don't eat dogs. Okay. Arcanine actually is good, even though it's a dog. If I'm starving. Oh yeah, frog legs. We're about to get crazy. You can't eat dogs. You can't eat dogs. Dogs is only if I'm starving, because I don't have a don't eat area. Because if you had to eat a dog, like, again, you have to remember, the only if I'm starving category is like post-apocalyptic world. There is no food at all. You see a dog, wrap it up. Wrap it up. We got some dog steak at home. That's all I'm saying. Medium rare Tauros with... Oh, stop. I already know. I already know. Dude, there's a lot of S tiers coming up. Tadpole? So, yes, but no. In this, think of how big a Poliwag is, right? You would say, yes, it's a tadpole if you're looking at it from our world. But in this world, it's still a frog. You know? So I think you have to put it in gourmet. It's squishy, so nah. You cook it. You cook it. What are you talking about? I'd eat Alchemy. Same, bro. I'd eat all versions of Alchemy. I like how you said the Pokemon. I'd eat Alchemy. The Pokemon. That was awesome. That was awesome. Frogs. If you've never eaten frog, you are missing out. Just saying. Too much water content. If you cook it, it would evaporate. Frog. Oh, some escargot. Just wait until we get to the fossil Pokemon. We can't eat these. Can we? Abra's like a little baby. It's just a baby. I don't know. I would try an Abra. I don't think I would try an Abra. I don't. Now hear me out though. Kadabra comes with his own spoons. It'd probably teleport before you could eat it. That's very fair. I think that's why we have to put it in. Only if I'm starving. I think we have to. Scooping out them guts. Stop. It's a half-developed child. Aber would taste like curry in a hot pot. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I just want to know, is it like a mammal, reptile, bird? I think mammal. Same thing with Psyduck. So basically Pokemon 11. I think we have to put it in only if I'm starving. And hear me out. I'm going to put both Kadabra and Alakazam in straight to the hospital. Does that make sense? The reason I'm saying this is because any Pokemon that owns its own silverware is too smart for me to eat it. Stone, you gotta let me get there. You gotta let me build up to it. I heard a weird noise. I thought my internet cut out. I think we have to put them in straight to the hospital. I think Alakazam reads our mind, knows that we're trying to eat it, and we're hunting it, and it gives us nightmares. And when I say nightmares, schizophrenia, psychosis. It messes with our brains so bad that we cannot work anymore. I don't think about it. Okay. I do think that you get sent to the hospital with these guys. I don't think you survive. Don't Pokemon hatch from eggs? Yes, they do. It'll use a rare candy to survive. Scoop the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. When I say nightmares, schizophrenia. We have to put... These are too humanoid. Too humanoid. We can't be doing that. We can't do that. We can't do that. Oh, dude. Bellsprout's getting eaten. You stuff it with some ricotta cheese. Stop, dude. You stuff the eggplant head with ricotta cheese. You season that bad boy. Stuffed Bellsprout sounds delicious. So delicious that we're moving it up. Kingler all the way. Oh, yes. Kingler's getting demolished. I think the same thing goes for Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell also gets stuffed and eaten. That's all I'm saying. Now, on the other hand, you can't eat the man-eating plant. It's literally so poisonous that it dissolves whatever's inside of it. Its saliva is so poisonous that it is not edible. So it is straight to the hospital. Now, let's have a conversation. It's literally full of acid. There's no... In no world can we eat a Victory Bell. No, I agree. There is no world where Victory Bell is edible. Now, on the other hand, let's talk about Tentacool. Could we remove the poison sac from a jellyfish? I think you eat. However, being the scientist that I am, I don't know if you could actually cook a Tentacool. Like, so whenever a jellyfish stings you, it's not electricity and it's not poison. It has little cells that hook into you. That's why it hurts so bad. It actually... Yeah, I don't know. We would have to cut off the legs. But then that just leaves the jelly top. But then how much of the jelly top is poison versus tentacles? In the episode Tentacool and Tentacruel, a character named Natasha expresses a deep hatred for them, specifically complaining they're disgusting. You can't even eat them. Google. Thank you, Google. I think we put it in I'd try it once. No. Well, yes. I think I would try it once. And I think the same goes for Tentacruel as well. There's really no different. It's just bigger, right? You break your teeth. You break your teeth. And you break your teeth. Okay, let's get controversial. Chat. Very serious question. In some countries, they eat horse. Okay. My morals say eating horse bad. Eating horse equal bad. However, is Ponyta too cute to eat if they're the last animal that we could eat during a zombie apocalypse or an apocalypse nonetheless? I don't think you can eat it. I think no. I think we have to put this in only if I'm starving. Horses are always covered in flies, though. That is very true. That is very true. Okay, but Arcanine. What about Arcanine? Okay. I guess your argument does make sense. Because I did say, in Apocalypse World, if we had to eat dog, we make dog steak. In an apocalypse. I'm not saying right now. I'd never eat a dog. However, if you can eat a dog, you can eat a horse. Preferably, the horse would give you more meat. Only when I'm starving. Only when starving. Put Doug Trio up? You think Doug Trio? Wait, Doug Trio. You want Doug Trio to be in Gourmet? Slowpoke's next? Oh, dude. There's literally no question. Oh, sorry. I guess the tier list has gotten so large. I'll give it another zoom out. Woo. We're getting big. Woo, buddy. Okay. What did Cubone eat? We didn't eat Cubone yet. We're on our way, though. We are on our way. Melon Lord! What's up, Melon Lord? How are we doing today? Yeah, Slowpoke gets eaten. In the Alolan Pokedex, I'm pretty sure they say that they use his tail for soups, and it's a delicacy in the Kanto region. There's that whole part of Gold and Silver where Team Rocket is stealing their tails and selling them. So we eat Slowpoke, chat. We do. And honestly, I'm gonna say probably the same with Slowbro. I think he's just a meatier version where we could probably eat his body. That sounded awful. But that's how it goes. Magnemite, you break your teeth. Magneton, you break your teeth. Now, listen to me. Are we eating Pokemon today? We are eating Pokemon. We're snacking. I hope you're hungry because we're talking about all the different ways we could cook food. We can cook these animals. Don't worry about the body. We flushed it down. Okay. You're just out here rhyming. Guys, we have to talk about Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd, literally, its Pokedex entry said, I have it written down, but I'd left it at work, I'm pretty sure. It was so delicious, it was almost driven to extinction because of how delicious it was. Guys, it is literally holding its own seasoning. It comes with its own aromatic. It is, in fact, a delicious animal. It is probably the most delicious on this list. Oh, that's sad. Oh, it's okay. They're not extinct. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Okay. Now, what I'm going to say next is going to be, I need you to ride with me. I need you to ride with me. Okay? I think isn't Doduo and Dotrio based on ostriches, right? Well, do we eat ostrich? Now, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Ostrich eggs are known as one of the most nutritious things on this planet. Roadrunners? Are they roadrunners or are they... What is Doduo? Chat. Google. Google. They're the size of an average human head. Ostrich? I'm just doing a double lookup. Oh, it's based on the dodo bird. Because it's a flightless bird. Interesting. Hence the name. Okay. It says it tastes like beef in the Pokedex. Ooh, buddy. You know if the little one's gonna taste good, the big one's gonna taste good. We eat that. We eat those. We eat those easy. Seal? There's like seal steaks, right? That's like a thing. Do we eat seal? Yeah, super common to eat seal. Super common. Dugong also literally, this is... Oh. Let's be real. Thought they were manatee? No. Its name is literally seal. Okay. Grimer and Muck both. No shot. Dugong though? No, I don't believe so. I would lean more towards Narwhal, being that it has the horn. I got something stuck in my throat. We can look it up real quick. Wait, is dugong its own thing? Wait, dugong is a marine animal in general. It's just a thing. No, literally, dugong is an animal. It looks a lot like a manatee, though. So I can see where the confusion is. It's not a manatee. It's close, though. Oh, it does say that it's a type of manatee. It's one of the species of manatee. So you could say it's a manatee. So yeah, you're right. Even though I still think it looks more like a seal than a... Yeah. We eat it. It doesn't matter. We eat it. Chat, do we eat oysters? Ha, yeah, we do. We demolish oysters. Okay. Let's talk about what Ghastly really is. So Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, I think it's more Ghastly and Haunter, aren't actually ghosts, right? Ghastly's just a bong rip. Straight to the hospital. That's a bong rip that'll take you right to the hospital. I do think these kill you. I don't think, and they're not just, there's no physical meat either. They're gaseous. So I don't think you can eat them. It's literally, yeah, it's literally a poison gas. I think we're out. Onyx. Yeah, no. So, is Drowsy? I think Drowsy might be too humanoid. I think Drowsy and Hypno both are too... I think they're too humanoid. A pig? A tapir? I do think it's a tapir. An anteater, basically. I don't think elephant. I think anteater. No, because Heatmore is an anteater. Yeah, I think a tapir's right. I would try it once. I think it's fatty and probably tastes good, bro. I don't know. Hypno, I gotta be real with you. No. I don't want my food to know what I was dreaming about last night. I think that's a bad decision. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. These bad boys, oh, put them right next to Farfetch'd. We eat Kinglers, bro. Eat. Kinglers and Krabbies both. They don't stand a chance against me. Voltorb and Electrode both are just sentient bombs, aren't they? We probably don't want to eat it. Like, Voltorb's a bomb. And then Electrode's a bigger bomb. Damn, I gotta zoom out again. This list is getting insane. I'm trying to keep it so you guys can actually see the top row still. Okay. Oh, dude. I'm making 5, 6. I'm making 6 omelets for breakfast. We're eating good. We're eating so good. Jawbreakers. Yeah, actually. Smoke coming out your ears. So, Executor is just a coconut tree, right? I'd eat coconuts. We probably need the coconuts in our post-apocalyptic world. I'll try it. I think I put that in here too. I feel like they're both gourmet. I think so. Egg to coconut? Yeah, it's a coconut tree. What if those weren't actually eggs? And they were seeds. Okay. Even though this is Gen 1 Miltank. Oh, dude, stop. Guys, we may actually do we may make this a series. This was actually a lot of fun, and we're almost done, and it's only been an hour and 20 minutes. I say we're done with this in an hour 40. Cubone, I don't have the heart. Wait, can I add a new one? Wait, how do I make... Can I make a new category? Oh, perfect. I don't have the heart. I can't. I can't eat a Cubone. Put all the dogs, cats, and foxes down there. You know what? That's pretty fair. I think that's probably... We can fix that. Yeah, that's fine. And Ponyta? No. It's uncommon to eat horses in our country, but it's very common in other places to eat horse. So I can't say that. I'm not inviting you to my horse-themed birthday. I always knew you were a horse girl. You brought it up, not me. Now, Marowak, on the other hand, though. Do you think if you eat it, you get emotional trauma from the mommy issues? I think we eat this. And I bet it's good. I bet it's good. If I zoom out further, do you think it's going to get, like, too small? I don't like the way that looks. Okay. We got it now. Okay, that works. Okay. Hold on, I need to fix YouTube real quick. The vertical's all messed up. Bum, bum, bum. That's crazy. This list is huge. I've got enough. I don't need more from Marowak, for real. 2 humanoid. I'm putting it in the... I'm putting the human guys in here. Okay. We need to have a conversation about Lick-a-Tongue. Guys. You can make so much out of its tongue. And people eat beef tongue. Beef tongue is a delicacy. Exactly. You can't eat Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. Lick-a-Tongue gotta be tender. I kind of think it's a delicacy, low-key. I think the tongue is the delicacy. I don't think it itself is, though. You know? Hella tongue. Oh. I know. I was thinking that, too. Okay. Stop. I'm getting hungry again. Okay, coughing and wheezing can't be eaten. Straight to the hospital. You die. You break your teeth. We're getting good. We're getting good here. We're almost done. Chansey, I'm eating that egg. Canonically, that egg is delicious and full of nutrition. We eating that. We eat those. It's a superfood. And then I'm eating Chansey afterwards. Okay. Yeah, we're eating Chansey. Tangela. Isn't it just a bunch of vines? It's not even like planty. Like, it's kind of like, well, is it like spaghetti squash? It is it's a grass type. The forbidden Twizzlers. I want to say I would try it once, though, to keep it... To be completely honest, I think I try it once. I think so. Just join. What are we doing? We are ranking the Pokemon we would eat. That is what we're doing today. Gourmet? What's gourmet? The mama? No way. I don't have the heart. I'm not eating a mom and leaving its child alone. That puts us in the same category as Cubone. Eat both! Lexi, mods, time Lexi out. She needs a whole minute to think about what she just said. Won't be alone if you eat both. You're skating on thin ice. Someone always trying to ice skate uphill. Okay, Horsey. We can't eat Seahorse. I don't have the heart to eat Kangaskhan without eating the baby. Dropped in... Oh. Yeah, it's a 2-in-1 deal. No, guys, we don't have the heart. We don't eat Kangaskhan, nor do we eat the baby. It's mostly just bones for Horsey. Do you think? It eats small insects and moss off rocks. It's fast. I bet its tail's really delicious. I bet something about its tail's really yummy. Okay. Something in my heart of hearts says that its tail's probably delicious. Is Seadra a dragon type or is it just water? It's still just water. So I think the same rules apply. And I'm gonna keep it real. I think Goldeen and Sea King are just like premier seafood. Premier seafood. So those go straight into gourmet, no question. Maybe just try Horsey? No, I don't think so. Well, I feel like I have to put it up with the Pikachu and Raichu, where it's like, it may be I'll just try it once, but after that once, it may be gourmet, you know? But the tail's not bony. I think I put them there. Your chat's really delayed for me. I don't know what to tell you. I cannot fix it. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. What is Staryu? And what is it made of? Is it supposed to be a starfish? Because that's gross. I was always under the impression that Staryu was really hard. Is it? It can regenerate appendages. I think it's just a starfish. Ooh, we're only 2 subs away from 400. Chat, if you are on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We are trying to hit the goal of 500 by the end of the year. We are about to eclipse 400. Please, if you have it in your heart of hearts, subscribe to your boy. That's all I'm saying. Starfish, a delicacy in coastal China, typically tastes like a creamy, slightly bitter, but savory version of sea urchin. Thank you, Google. I think we eat it. And arguably, Starmie would have to just be more delicious because it's even more. Oh, look, we finally got into Drive's favorite Pokemon. You can't eat Mr. Mime. Oh, almost changed it. Can I change the color of that? Well, I'm going to make it pink. I can't see. It's so small. I don't have the... Oh my god. I gotta move my cursor. Okay, we can see that. Okay, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime goes in its own category, Mr. Mime. We don't eat Mr. Mimes. We don't eat things that are humanoid. And Mr. Mime is probably the most humanoid on this list besides Machoke. I say we skip right past it and go directly to Scyther. Millie, what's going on? Welcome in. How are we doing today? I would try it once. I don't know if it would be delicious. It's a praying mantis, right? Bugs in some countries are a delicacy and something that they eat for protein. However, I live in America, the land of hamburgers and pizza. I do not think we could be eating a praying mantis. With that being said, I'm gonna try it once. You cut off the sides, I think we're good. Jinx also goes in the Mr. Mime category. I will not be taking any questions at this time. Thank you. Gang, Mr. Mime is not humanoid. It's a freaking creepy pasta. Where are you getting pasta from? He has hair and a bald spot. He's a man. He's a man. And Jinx is just a woman. Leave Mr. Popo's wife alone. It goes in the Mr. Mime category. I will answer for you guys in the Mr. Mime connoisseur. No. We're not eating Mr. Mime, nor are we eating Jinx. Wait, one question? I have one answer. You get one question today. What is your question, good sir? Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I was waiting for the question, but I'll just keep moving. Electabuzz. Too much electricity in comparison to Pikachu. I think this is a bad. I think this is I try it once. And I think it's low on the list. Okay? I don't think it's a good call. I think it's a bad decision. Honestly, this might actually shock us enough to kill us. It's furry. Do we put it under do we put it under a texture issue? I think I put it under texture issue. Magmar. Its blood is literally magma. We cannot eat Magmar. You would melt. Or it would be so hard it would break your teeth. So, we are going to go with straight to the hospital. Straight to the hospital. Pinsir is a no. Only if I'm starving. A creepypasta is a fan-made horror thriller story thingy made to entertain and or scare communities. Jeff the Killer, Smile Cat. Thank you, Google. Oh, wait, you asked the question. I'm slapping my face in Spaceman, don't know what a creepypasta... Oh, I know it. I know what creepypasta is. Magmar be like a volcano potato. Oh. I like potatoes. Big starch guy over here. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Tauros, have you ever had a bison burger? Banger. If you ever get the chance, you have to eat it. You have to. Magikarp. Oh, you want to... Yeah, we put this bad boy. Probably right next to Kingler. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Gyarados, on the other hand, I don't think you eat a dragon. Now, I know he's not a dragon type. With that being said, I don't think you eat this dragon. The amount of work it would take to get the scales off of it alone makes it not worth it. I'm going to say I would try it once. That is because I would not want you train dragons. I'll teach you how to train your dragon. Oh, my thing didn't work. Hello? Why isn't my soundboard working? Who broke my soundboard? Smills? Was it you? Unbelievable. Lapras. Highly intelligent animal. But isn't it kind of like a... Isn't it kind of like a snail? I do want to try it. I would try it once. Damn. Poor Lapras. Now, hear me out with the Ditto. Guys, Ditto is put in the Gourmet No Question category. And it is number 1. Why, you may ask? Ditto could be any Pokemon you want. Any Pokemon you want. Any animal you want. Ditto can become. You then kill that animal. AKA the Ditto. And you have it. What are you rating, G? We are rating Pokemon we would eat. Context, food context. Also, Ditto is Jello. Yes, but Ditto... Would Ditto turn back into a Ditto when it dies? That's a great question. Ditto doesn't form the texture of the body when fainting, turns back to itself. That is true. That's when it faints. This is dead. Ditto, turn into a hamburger so we can test this out. Damn, that's messed up. Why is it messed up? You would eat some Pokemon. All right. You would have to. You'd have to. If you were in the Pokemon world, if you're in the Pokemon world, what do you think they eat? They're not all vegetarians. They eat meat. There aren't normal animals in the Pokemon universe. Therefore, they would have to also eat these Pokemon. That's all I'm saying. I'm just putting myself in their shoes. That's all I'm saying. Survival of the fittest. Eevee. I don't have the heart. Vaporeon, on the other hand. No, I'm just kidding. I think all of Vaporeon's molecules are so unstable it can turn into water. So in that case, if we get thirsty, we just drink us some Vaporeon, right? Just saying. I wouldn't have the heart for Eevee unless it's a Leafeon. Yeah, I think so. Now, on the other hand, Jolteon. I think it takes you... I don't know if it takes you to the hospital. I think it's a texture issue because it's literally covered in electric spikes. So I don't think it's one of those situations where... Oh, actually, I think it's still too dog-like. I think I don't have the heart. I think the same with Flareon. I think Vaporeon's the only one I eat. I don't think I can eat it. I don't think I could eat the evolutions. I'll say it. All right, Porygon. Of course, only Vaporeon. GP Noseball. So let's say Porygon is essentially just a zip file. If you download a file on your computer, can you eat it? No, you cannot. But does it take you to the hospital? No, it does not. Will you break your teeth? If you eat your monitor. Do we say texture or broken teeth? I think we have to go broken teeth. I say we go broken teeth. Now, hear me out. Omanite and Omastar are both gourmet. If you've never heard of escargot, my friends, this is S tier. This is a delicacy. I eat computers, not monitors. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. We eating Gary the snail? Not today. Okay, what about Kabuto and Kabutops? It's a horseshoe crab. Or do people eat horseshoe crab? Is it just a shellfish? Is it S tier? I don't know much about horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crabs eat worms and mollusks. Hold on, what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Oh, we do not eat horseshoe crabs. GP said yes. I'm back. Kevin, what's up? Welcome back. Is horseshoe crab edible? Horseshoe crabs are edible, but consumption requires careful species identification and proper cooking due to potential toxins, especially found in eggs. You know what that means? Do you know what that means? I think they're endangered. Probably. But guess what? If it has to be cooked specially, that then means it is a delicacy. That is how the world works. Kabutops, on the other hand. Hospital. Ooh, Pokemon Lucario King, welcome in. How are we doing today? Take the eyes, claws, organs, and shell. I don't think there's any meat. I think there's a little bit of meat, and that's what I mean. Think about like caviar. The eggs are so small, the very little bit that you get, and it is so expensive. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a gourmet meal. However, I do think maybe we move Kabutops down. Okay, let's talk about Aerodactyl. Overpriced KFC. That's very fair. Do we eat the leather dragon that is Aerodactyl? No, Aerodactyl is not a dragon. However, it looks like one. Do we? I think we rip its wings off when we eat it. Oh, we rank him by, yeah, we're eating Pokemon today. I think I put it in the I would try it. I don't know. I feel like it's in the same category as Charizard. It's a dinosaur. God, no. Why? There's no meat on the wings. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Have you seen one in real life? I didn't think so, Smills. Therefore, I think it's safe. I think it's safe. I think we try it. Alligator is a dinosaur. We eat alligator. Snorlax bacon. Oh, dude. Snorlax goes up with the top tiers. I think it goes right up there. Oh, I kind of want to put... Because I eat eggs more than I eat... Yeah. Neither of you. How do you know? Maybe I've seen... Maybe I traveled to the Pokemon universe and seen one. Snorlax is a top tier. Could you imagine? It literally, every bite is just Wagyu steak. No, not my damn Snorlax. I'm not joking. I do believe every bite of a Snorlax would be simply Wagyu steak. Okay. The legendary birds? Guys, I don't think I have the heart. I don't think I have the heart. I don't think I have the heart. Snorlax gets you through 10 years of an apocalypse. You ate a fucking Pikachu. Okay, well, you are right. I'd eat the fuck out of those magic chickens. Yeah. Articuno and Moltres. I don't know about Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos might be too much. You know what? I could agree, but do we put it under... Do we think it's gourmet, though, is the question. Articuno could make us ice cream. I don't think Articuno is ice cream. So, all of them, Hospital. Moltres is just KFC. Do we think that it's, I would try it once? Once. Articuno is just frozen chicken. That's true. Moltres eating hot magma. That's true. I think Zapdos might be too much electricity. I think Zapdos is Hopital. But I think Articuno and I think, okay, I see where you're going with the brain freeze. So with that, I think we have to put it in the I would try it once. I think we have to put it in the I try it once to see if we can deal with the brain freeze. Put the Articuno and Moltres together and you got a meal. They cook each other. I think we put Moltres in the same, and I think you're right. I think we make them a meal. They cook each other. Bang. Meal. Meal time. Dinner time. Okay, guys, hear me out. We don't eat baby dragons. We don't eat baby dragons. Okay? We don't eat baby dragons. Also, we do not eat the elegant weather god that is Dragonair. I do not have the heart. I do not have a heart for it. With that being said, you ate an electric rat. I didn't eat it. I just said I would eat it. Or I would try it once. The mailman's looking yummy, though. I feel that. I would eat the fuck out of a Dragonite just to see if Dragon is any good. I think so. I'm telling you right now, I think Dragonite would be the one that I would be most interested in eating. You think Dragonite is gourmet? Really? You know, it is fatty. It is fatty. I think if you get through the scales and the thick fat, I bet it's good. I'll bet you. People eat rabbit all the time. Pikachu kind of looks like a rabbit. He is a field mouse. Look at that belly. It gets you the meat underneath. I think so too. I think it's fair. I think it's a good, I want to try it once. But I feel like, did I miss Magikarp? Yes, he's in the top row. He's up here. Magikarp is top tier food. The Mews look like they got tough meat. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going in the exact same category as Alakazam and Kadabra. They read your mind, realize that you're trying to eat them, bang. Schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, Hopital. Guys, that's it. That's it. We did it. Here's our list. What do we think? Is this fair? Do we think this is a good list? Your favorite Pokemon's Litten. We wouldn't eat Litten. Litten would go in the I don't have the heart category. What are we gonna do Gen 2 next stream? No. But if you guys did like this, I wouldn't mind doing this again. Because I'm gonna make this into a long form YouTube video as well. This was fun for me. I would definitely consider doing this again. I would do it again. Very, very easily. Play Freebird! Alright. I think Venusaur would feed a small village. We did say that at first. But I think it's a texture issue because it gets real woody. You know? I think if I were to do all gens, we would have to do Gen 2 and 3 together. Because Gen 2 is like real tiny. Real tiny. How many Pokemon in Gen 2? There's there's 100. Never mind. That'd be fine. I think that'd be fine. We'll do all categories. We'll do all Pokemon. Let's say we do that. There's many baby Pokemons. That sounds like the I don't have a heart category will be filled. The I don't have a heart list, full. We'll be good. I think we got it. Oh, I do. Lucario King, I played Pokemon Champions yesterday. I'm currently... Honestly, I lost a lot today. Also, can you spare my favorite Pokemon? Who's your favorite Pokemon, Kevin? Gallade? Oh, I wouldn't eat Gallade. Too humanoid. Lucario King, do not worry about it. I will be playing Pokemon Champions again. I promise I will. I loved Pokemon Champions. Oh, yeah. Anyone who's over on YouTube, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I am 2 subscribers away from 400. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. My favorite was spared because it would kill you. That's very true. Not edible. Yeah, I don't think so. Tonight kind of again? No, I can't tonight. I can't tonight. Kevin, if you just look up Spaceman 74 TV on YouTube, you'll find me. Don't sub on 2 accounts. Just sub on a main account. Just one account. I don't want fluffed numbers. We're trying to get there naturally. And if you like my kind of content, I stream all the time. Well, this week specifically, I've streamed a lot. I streamed every day this week except for Monday. And then I'm streaming again tomorrow, but I will be honest, the majority of you guys probably will not like... You guys probably... A lot of you won't like tomorrow's stream, and I am aware of that. But I really want to play Phasmophobia. Just saying. Yes, absolutely. GP says it right. Best way to support is occasionally watch a video, watching a stream. Just give me the... I just need the watch hours. But what if I double like your content? Then I give you the biggest hug you've ever received in your life. Just kidding. Melon Lord, I've given you plenty of hugs in my day. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're playing Phas. We are playing Phasmophobia tomorrow. I am a variety streamer, Kevin. Just saying. Just saying. Is there a mod yet for more than 4 players? No, there isn't. Wait, Paige, can Spaceman play until 9:30? No. Spaceman's gotta go. I gotta go move Paige's car, actually. I got yelled at. Oh, I could probably just go back to the just chatting screen. All right, guys, I have a serious question. What time's the Phas stream? We start at 7 tomorrow. We're in a different time zone. It'll be 6 for you. Lexi, we only do trash on Sundays. Guys, I have a question for you, all of you. Everyone, YouTube, TikTok. Wait, I forgot about TikTok. Guys. No one told me about TikTok. Probably 7:10. No, I work from home tomorrow. I should be fine. I should be fine. Guys, I forgot all about TikTok today. Ain't no one watched me on TikTok. What am I talking about? Here's my question. Here is my question to you guys. How did you like a just chatting stream? It is very much out of my comfort zone to do a just chatting stream. So I've only ever done 2, 3. What's your shirt? Oh. Little Scissors. Just saying. If you don't like Little Caesars, you suck. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'm just chatting streams make me very nervous. I've actually, to be 100% honest with you guys, I was anxious all day. I'm not joking you. I've been anxious all day about just talking to you guys. It was, I want to say, nerve-wracking. But you guys are also very nice to me. And we made a new friend, Kevin. Shout out Kevin, bro. Hell yeah. Do more? See, I don't know. I'm not entertaining enough. I mean, look, I like coming on here and just talking to you guys. There's no problem with that. That doesn't bug me. But I am always down to yap. Bald and old man can't read. I'm not bald. I have a full head of hair. Now, it might be receding on the sides a little bit, but I got hair, bro. Look, my grandfather never went bald, and he lived into his 80s. Never lost his hair. Never lost his hair. Um, my dad passed away in his 40s. So, but he wasn't bald. He was almost fully gray though. So I'm probably gonna be gray in like 3 years. You're entertaining. You balance answering questions and giving people attention. I'm trying. I'm trying. My grandfather on my mom's side didn't go bald, and that's typically how genetics go with hair, with hairlines. So I'm not gonna go bald unless I start doing steroids or something. And that's not out of the question. I'll be honest. Doing steroids is never out of the question. Knock on wood, you're right. You're right, Smills. What else? Is there anything else to talk about? I don't think so. I think we're good. Um, some good old cocaine. Cocaine doesn't make you bald. I was gonna say something. I was gonna get me in a lot of trouble. Um, yeah, this was a lot of fun though. I wouldn't mind doing. Well, let's go ahead and lock in and say we'll do Gen 2 for sure. We can make it next Friday. Just because it'll be a little shorter though. So like how long is today's stream only lasted 2 hours. So maybe we do like a half and half kind of thing. Like maybe we play like an hour of either champions or unite after we do the tier list or something moving forward. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be cool. Um Practicing just chatting once a month. I would like to practice it more than once a month, to be honest, but I have been doing it once a month actually this year so far. So, we'll see. We will see. I would like to get into it more. I want to do more reacting content. I'd like to to be honest, I'd like to just watch and react to YouTube videos with you guys. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just like silly, simple things that like are a little less stress. Because sometimes playing like Marvel Rivals and high energy games can take a lot of energy out of me, to be honest. So that's hard all the time to put that much stress, especially whenever I have like whenever like if I have a long day at work, I have a stressful day. Like for example, yesterday's stream, I did not want to stream at all, but I couldn't skip out on Pokemon Champions day 1, you know? My issue was like work was just so rough and then I would come home and then be like extremely stressed playing a game that's hardcore competitive. I got very lucky though that I ended up playing fairly well yesterday. Luckily, I know Pokemon fairly well, but I do have to show you guys my new. I have to show you guys my new team on Champions. I built a Trick Room team and I built a Tailwind team. I built a secret team that I'm not telling you guys about yet until I do more battles against people to see if it actually works, but we'll see. Do it. I want you to expose the Kamen Rider. Anything's possible. Anything's possible if you just believe. The reactions that people post on YouTube of Kamen Rider get so many views. The fandom's growing. I love stuff and things. Me and Ace were literally just talking about how you're probably the most punctual and consistent streamer we watch. I love you guys. I do miss you guys. I'd like to come visit soon. I'd really like to come down and visit. It's been a long time since I've been home. And I still have my sister still lives down there. I almost doxed you guys. Oop, close. Um, but I want to come meet your. You have some babies. I'd like to come meet. Ace will take you fishing. I'd love that. I'd love that. You have no idea. I gotta come meet the kids. That'd make me really happy too. And you got some puppy dogs too, don't you? Pretty sure. It's been a long time. He just got his wiener dog a life jacket. Hell yeah. I need to see a picture of that. I need to see that. I need to see that. But yeah, I look, I know I do start stream late by 5-10 minutes a lot of times, but I do try to be as punctual as possible. I try to never cancel stream if I can. But sometimes shit happens, you know. You got to remember, I'm not. If I was a professional streamer or a full time streamer, I wouldn't. Space, you hit 401. I wish I had a celebration button, but none of my buttons work today. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Shout out to you guys for helping me get to 400 subs. We are now 99 away from our goal for the year. That's crazy. I literally I can't thank you guys enough for it. I I don't know where we take this with streaming, but I'd like to do it for as long as I can. It's fun for me. GP, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Yippee! Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Oh, you put pictures in the Discord? Oh, I'm gonna go look right now. I need to see that. Wait, the Discord's popping off. Oh, Smills with the dance party. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love. First of all, I don't even really like wiener dogs like that for real. This is an adorable. I love every bit of that. I love it. Very, very cute. Thank you guys so much for celebrating with me. I do really appreciate it. Yippee! Yippee! Hell yeah. But okay, I think that's enough yapping. I've talked for 2 hours straight. That's better than I've ever done. So that's pretty cool. We'll do some more. We next Friday, let's do part 2. Let's do Gen 2. I'm gonna try to clip this into a YouTube video and get it up. Hopefully by the weekend. It doesn't really matter. I need to get my yesterday stream cut up and put on YouTube as well. Because I still got to do all my I want to say my reaction to, but I want to give my opinions on Pokemon Champions. Because if I'm being honest, I think people are just being haters. Like when I seriously mean it. I think people are just being haters. The game is obviously not polished and perfect, but it is great as a casuals getting into VGC. So I think it's a good jump off point. I don't think I'll share with you guys now, but you still have to promise to watch the YouTube video. My real opinion is think of learning to play chess for the first time, but there being over 1,000 pieces. And not just 1,000 pieces, but those pieces can have items or things attached to them to make them do different things. Like it is extremely overwhelming. Obviously, the veteran, the expert, or the person like me who's just played it a long time knows how to play Pokemon and is able to quite literally figure it out as I play. The normal person is probably going to play with their favorite Pokemon. Could you imagine the amount of like people going in with okay, take me for example. Say I am just a casual Pokemon player, not a streamer, not someone who plays Pokemon literally every week. If I went in with just my favorite Pokemon, say I went into with a team full of Beldums, you think I'm winning anything? No. I would lose consistently and I'd have no fun. So it is what it is. It's very easy to hate on something you don't understand. Natty, I was just talking to you today. You did not shatter your knee. You did not shatter your knee. Fibber McGee stinks like pee. It's kind of like TCG Pocket, but in style. Yeah, it is. I said it in chat yesterday. Show me the X-ray. Send me a picture of it right now. Show me a picture of your knee. Don't actually. Or, no, I'm just kidding. I almost sent a picture of I was playing Pokemon Champions and I had it propped up on my leg and I have a tattoo on my thigh. And I when I took the picture, I saw the tattoo and I was like, I'm not putting that in chat. I'm not I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. X-ray or it didn't happen. They're flaming you, bro. They're flaming you, bro. I want to get a new tattoo soon, actually. I've been thinking about it. A lot. But my last tattoo cost me $850. I really don't want to spend $850 when I just bought my graphics card. But such is life. If I want a tattoo, I have to do it. Can confirm Natty sent me Oh, dude, that's so funny. Natty sent me a picture of an X-ray. That's for sure. So, it costs you the price of a PS5 Pro for your tattoo? Yeah. It's like the size of my arm though. But like the whole side, like I can't even I guess I've never really shown off my tattoo. Stone's tier list is wait, did he put it in my Discord? Where'd he put it? Is he streaming? What's going on? What's happening? Oh, he did. Okay. Would let it eat me. We're not reacting to Stones right now. We're not doing that. But yeah, this tattoo cost 800, 850. It might have been 900 after tip. I can't really remember, to be honest. But this one only cost me 500. It's a smaller one though. It's not very big. It's just a cross. And then the one on my thigh cost me. I'm not even gonna make the joke. It literally cost me $30 in a can of beer. Natty can't put the picture he sent me in the Discord. I'm sorry, guys. If he did, he'd have to put it in dank memes. I want a tattoo real bad, but I want to wait until I have the money for a good one. I fully recommend you wait. So these are my steps when getting a tattoo that I fully recommend to literally everyone. Pick a tattoo that you want specifically. Wait. Give yourself a year, 2 years. Sit on it, make sure you still like it. People get tattoos willy-nilly and then they're like, I don't want this piece of shit all the time. So please, number 1, the tattoo that you want, have really sat on it and thought about it for a while. 2, research your tattoo artist. Research your tattoo artist. And then, finally, you save the money for the tattoo and you make sure that it is appropriately priced. Like I said, I had no problem. I have no problem spending. This was also 2 sessions. This was 2 different. So when I got this one, the face, like from the beard tip the whole way up to the hair line was 1. So I just had a floating face on my arm for like 2 months before I was able to go back to get rescheduled in. And that was 500 alone. And then the second time we did the hair, totally worth it. So technically it's 2 tattoos, but it is 1. So think of it like that. Did it cost you an arm and a leg? Yeah, actually. But yeah, it gives you time to think about what you want as far as the tattoo goes. I fully recommend you wait. Wait as long as you can, and then whenever you're like, we ball, you do it. It costs more to get them removed than get on. Yeah. Yeah, it does. And it hurts significantly more. Significantly more. Don't get it when you're drunk. The one I got on my leg, I was drunk. And if you don't know, your blood is thinner whenever you are drinking alcohol. So you're more likely to bleed. Your blood is more easy to seep through. And the tattoo on my leg actually bled the entire way. I didn't bleed with these tattoos, either of them. The one on my leg bled quite literally the entire way down to my foot, really. And after I got it done, I remember going back to my buddy's house, and I noticed it was bleeding, and I took a paper towel and just dabbed it on my thigh. And when I picked it back up, it just had letters in blood, and I left it on his coffee table, and Paige came and got me at 4 in the morning because I make bad decisions. I know it's a surprise to literally no one, but joke's on you, I don't bleed. That's because you were created in a lab. You do need the letters. I have 3 tattoos I don't remember getting or wanting. Yeah. The paper towel is now. Yeah, actually. But okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and get out of here. That's enough yapping. I yapped even longer than I originally was going to. Let me see if there's anyone. I'm sure there are people streaming right now that we can hang out with. Quame's on, 27's on, Diet Sunkiss on. That's it. That's really it. Lexi, I don't know if you noticed, but I accidentally gave you guys that extra 30 minutes you wanted. Do you guys want to go to Quame or 27? What is the title of 27's stream? Recounting the story where I pooped in a plastic bag. Do you guys want to listen to 27 talk about pooping in a plastic bag, or do you want to watch Quame do a soul link? Deal. I love 27, dude. He's so funny. All right, I'm gonna rate out to 27. Looks like he's playing Peak, actually, so that's a good time. We love that shit. So, shout out to you guys for hanging out with me this long. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you tomorrow for Phasmophobia. I will see you guys then. YouTube, TikTok, Kick. Kick, did you even stream today? Hold on. Guys, let's check. Let's check real quick. Oh, wait. You guys are going to be able to hear. Oh, no, it's not on. Okay. Oh, I did. Man, there were people talking on Kick today. I suck. Wait, are you still there on Kick? Hi? Oh, no. Sad. All right, Drive. Thank you so much for doing what you do, hanging out over on YouTube. I do appreciate it. Anyone on TikTok or Kick? Sup, dog? I am out of here. I'm tired. I've streamed so much this week. It's so much more than I'm used to. And yeah, it's interesting. Interesting stuff. But okay. I will talk to you guys tomorrow for Phasmophobia. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you.